Primitive and the Professional, an essay by John Berger. During the 19th century, certain artists, for consciously social or political reasons, tried to extend the professional tradition of painting so that it might express the experience of other classes. For example, Millet, Courbet, Van Gogh. Their personal struggles, their failures, and the opposition they met were a measure of the enormity of the undertaking. Perhaps one pedestrian example will give some idea of the extent of the difficulties involved. So consider Ford Madox Brown's well-known painting work. It took the painter 10 years to complete, and it is, at one level, extremely accurate. But it looks like a religious scene, the mounting of the cross, or the calling of the disciples, and one searches for the figure of Christ. I would argue that the optic of all the visual means he was using with such care preempted the possibility of depicting manual work as the main subject of the painting in any but a mythological or subjective way. The crisis provoked by those who tried to extend the area of experience to which the painting might be open, and by the end of the century this has included the Impressionists, continued into the 20th century, but its terms were reversed. The tradition was indeed dismantled, yet except for the introduction of the unconscious, the area of experience from which most European artists drew remained surprisingly unchanged. Now recently, corporate capitalism, having grounds to believe itself triumphant, has begun to adopt abstract art. And the adoption is proving easy. Diagrams of aesthetic power lend themselves to becoming emblems of economic power. In the process, almost all lived experience has been eliminated from the image, and thus the extreme of abstract art demonstrates as an epilogue the original problematic of professional art. An art in reality concerned with a selective, very reduced area of experience. One which nevertheless claims to be universal.